All right, I am going to show you how to properly pack a pipe. Sorry for the knee shot right here. Anyway, let's get started. So first you got to dress the part. Like, what's like the worst view in the world, but whatever. Who cares? All right. So first what you want to do is you want to make sure the pipe is all clear. So if you got any tobacco in there, blow it out. If you got the tool, obviously take it apart, clean it out as needed. You got this little right here. Clean that out as needed too. You should be able to put it back together. Now, obviously this is a straight pipe. There are, I think it's called, is it tapered pipes? Tampered pipes? I think it's tampered. Tampered pipes are gonna go like this. So there's two types of pipes. You got straight and you got tampered. And that's important later. So I got a straight pipe. So regardless of the pipe that you have, first thing you wanna do is get some tobacco. I'm gonna try and, there. So you want to take the tobacco, sprinkle it out or whatever you want to do. It's probably a little bit more than that. I guess you can see that. And then you want to start pulling it apart. So if you look at the tobacco, there's going to be a lot of like long pieces. You want to get rid of those long pieces and just pull it apart. And just keep pulling it and pulling it and pulling it. So there's not a lot of long pieces in there, so that's pretty good. So you have an empty pipe, totally empty. What you want to do is you want to take this tobacco and sprinkle it. Don't push it down. You got to resist the urge, but just sprinkle it until it gets to the top of the pipe. You can wiggle it around, but do not push it in. Just resist that urge and, okay. So it's the top of the pipe, you can see that. And what you want to do, so straight pipe and then tampered. If you have a straight pipe, like this, you want to do it halfway. You want to push this down halfway with the tamper right here. If you have a tapered pipe, you want to do 2/3. So remember that. Sprinkle it, don't twist it. If you twist those things, it causes a lot of problems as far as like airflow and stuff. But just sprinkle it right to the top. Straight pipe, you want to tamper it halfway down. Tampered pipe, you want to do 2/3. So there you go. So I'm just doing it halfway. Just like that. And it should be kind of squishy. If it's not, then you got like a humidor problem. So that's pretty good. So then what you want to do is you want to do a test draw like this. Make sure you got air. So you can hear that? If there's any resistance at all, like any resistance, you got to start over. But there's no resistance. So then what you want to do is take the tobacco again and do the exact same thing. Don't twist it. Don't push it down with your thumb. Just sprinkle it right to the top. Just like that, could use a little bit more. So just right to the top. So then what you want to do is do it again. Now this is where there's math involved. So if it was straight pipe, it was halfway down. If it was a tampered pipe, it was 2/3. Now, the second time around, if it's a straight pipe, you go 3/4. If it's a tampered pipe, it's 5/8. So again, you got to remember that. Straight pipe, 3/4 down, second time around. Tampered pipe, 5/8. Second time around. So straight pipe, 3/4. I know it sounds crazy, but this is just how you get a pipe to just do it, so you don't have to like babysit it all night. So I gotta go 3/4. Again, you got good tobacco, humidor's good, it should be all squishy. Just like that. So yeah, you can see that. Oh, it's a little high. There you go. So 3/4, just like that. Okay. Test draw again. Whether it's a straight pipe, tampered pipe, or tapered, T-pipe, you should be able to get a good draw. Now, the second time around, if the draw is obstructed and you can't get a good draw, oh, man, it's a knee shot again. Here we go. So if there's any obstruction, then you got to start over. But good draw. There you go. So now, to be redundant, do it again. But this time, don't tamper it down. You just want to take this last round. So this, I guess, will be round number 3. You want to sprinkle it right there. Just like that. And I guess, if you have to do it, you got to do it. But this should be even. Like, dead on even. So you can see that. You want it to be like right even with the top. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is now. So now it's time to light it. What you want to do is, this is just a test light. Or not really a test light, but this is the starter light. So this light is to get rid of moisture. So you ever see people light a pipe twice for the first time? This is why. So the first light is to get rid of all the moisture. And it's also going to get a good char on all the tobacco and stuff. So this is just the first light. You're not trying to get a cherry or anything like that. Okay. Now, what happens after the first light is all the tobacco rises up. It's just what happens when it starts drying out. So you can see that. Look at that. See how the tobacco is over the top of it, just like that? That's what happens. Remember, I tapped it down and it rose up. So what you want to do is you want to tap it down again, just to the surface, just like that. And then you want to do one more light. So this is the last light. This is light number 2. And when you do it, you want to do it in circles. You want to go like this. Circles. And you want to light that cherry. That's going to get the cherry lit. And then that is the last time you're going to have to light this pipe for hours. So just like this. So now, whoa, it's a lot of saliva. So now you can just sit back and relax. Enjoy the knee shot. Oh my God, that's the worst angle in the history of YouTube right there. And enjoy your pipe. That's how you light a pipe. Cheers.